All right, chat. I need help. Somebody make heads or tails of this, please. What's going on? What's going on here? Hello, Twitch chat. How are we all doing today? I'm here.
Hi Shay. How are you, Shay love?
Pretty good, yo. Sunshine Girl, thank you for the 3 months, and I'm doing good, thank you. Also, Grace, thank you for the 6 months. I can't stay for long today, but always nice to be here. Well, thank you for the 6 months. I appreciate it. Also, Fern, thank you for the 6 months. And Semi, thank you for the 40 months. Appreciate you.
Have you started a collection of oversized flutes and recorders or some shit?
No. What? What's the context? What's behind you? This? A mattress?
Yippee Shay love, happy to be supporting an awesome streamer with an awesome community. Good luck on the run, go comfy.
Yo, Phantom, thank you for the 16. Also, Sumi, thank you for the 41. Looks like an exceptionally flimsy bed frame. Well, it's a trundle bed. No, the actual the frame for that mattress is slightly to the right. You can't see it, but it's made of nice, thick wood. I realize what I just said. Yeah. Love the skirt. Thank you, friend. Yeah, we're red moding again today, chat. Now I'm wearing my second favorite outfit. Yesterday was my favorite outfit. Now I'm wearing my second favorite outfit. I don't mind any nice thick wood I come across. Okay, relax. God, this is almost as bad as Stardew Valley having a fucking resource called hardwood, bro. Yo, person, thank you for the prime. You went from the ruins fit to the Hotland fit? Yeah, true. That's true. What are your thoughts on green beans? They're alright. I don't show up because I don't like Twitch. Is that a Dragonite plushie in the back? That it is. You got big Shay, little Shay, Dragonite. Jimbo is behind Dragonite, but you can barely see him. The pink Among Us has fallen over, and then you can barely see Spampton. And then you got Hat Ralsei, Unhatted Ralsei, and hold on, I can. You got Unhatted Ralsei, Black Rayquaza, Sans, and then Toriel is right behind Sans. She's right here. You can't really see her. She's like, there we go. Gotta trust the process, baby. That's right. Trust the process. Only real ones know. Yeah, Sans gets the honor of sitting on top of my... Oh, I unplugged my chair again. Sans gets the honor of sitting on top of my, my sound mixer. My fucking, my Scarlet here. Which, when I turn like this, you can see all of the input coming in. If you look at the green circle, that's it showing that it's detecting my voice every single time I talk. Which is why I keep it behind me, out of sight on the camera, because that would be fucking annoying if you guys had to see that all the time. Unplugged your chair? Yeah. See this? Plugs into my chair. What the fuck did I just read? I have no idea. I saw that message too. I don't... I'm not even gonna ask. You're telling me your chair doesn't plug in? Why does your chair need a plug? Because it has heating, cooling, and a massage function. Which I think I'll turn on right now. I'll turn on the massage function. Yeah, there we go. Ah, wonderful. He's cheating with it? Yeah, it's my $2,000 gaming chair. Except it's not actually a gaming chair. No, my real secret is my $2,000 socks, actually. That's the secret. I got the gamer socks, yeah. That's how I cheat at video games. I got you know. The skirt is for aerodynamics. It helps me move faster in games. This is the optimal gaming fit. You might not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like, Jet. GNC people just get a buff. It's great. Shay Undertale, famous Sonic Adventure speedrunner and now DK64 fan. What's next for Shay? The skirt adds plus 10 defense. Yeah, exactly. How much do your headphones cost? I want to say these are about $100 and something. Actually, I can get you an exact price. Sennheiser. These were... Oh, no. Cheaper than I thought. These were $83. And you can overnight them with Amazon Prime if you want. Honestly, getting good monitoring headphones isn't that expensive. It's getting good headphones with a good microphone built in, which is why I just don't use headsets, because I have a nice studio mic, so why the fuck would I need a headset? I would eventually, at some point, I'd like to get these wireless, though. I'm pretty sure that Sennheiser has like a wireless option that's comparable. Unfortunately, it's a lot more expensive, but that would be something I'd be willing to get, because it would be very convenient to not have this fucking thing on me at all times. Shay, I burnt the water. How'd you do that? I think that's called boiling. Let me see. Do they have the 280 Pro in wireless? I doubt it. What's the difference between the new model and the old model? They look exactly the fucking same. Yeah, but these headphones, if you were curious, these are the HD, the Sennheiser HD 280 Pros. Really good monitoring headphones, if you're into studio monitoring. And they're also really comfy, so. Although they were a little hard at first, but I feel like all headphones are like that. Like the first time you ever put on headphones, they're a little like tough, but then they start softening up as your oil seeps into the pads. It's my Pookie. I have no idea who you are. Funny monkey. The people need to know your opinion on Miku. I love Miku, and I love her game, Minecraft. I'm really glad she made Minecraft. It was a sick game. Spent a lot of time on that as a kid. Joke of today. What do you call Hatsune Miku as a cat? Katsune Miku. You made this joke yesterday. I saw it, but I didn't read it. But I did see it. So it's actually the joke of yesterday. This fucking remix is so hard, bro. Are you okay? Bust a wolf! This part goes so hard, bro. This is like one of my favorite of Dokuro's covers in this album. Just makes you want to fucking dance, man. It's so good. shit fucking bops, bro. Gets up saucist. Hey, you just want to get up and fucking... It's so fucking good. This fucking remix slaps, man. It's like a combination of all of Metaton's themes. It's a Death by Glamour cover masquerading as a Power of Neo cover. It's wonderful. Hey, Lois. Remember when I was in Delta Rune? Go, White Envy, go. Where's the full stream of the Undertale song ranking? It's highlighted, I'm pretty sure. I think. Ooh, I probably need to export that one, don't I? It's somewhere in there. Let's wait, doesn't the video link directly to it? I'm like pretty certain that I put the direct link to that. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I literally linked directly to the VOD in the description of the video. It's been deleted. Oh. Thanks, Twitch. That's great. Love Twitch. What a wonderful fucking service. I don't think I have the footage for that anymore either. My editor might. I doubt he kept it, though. Lost media, yeah. Hi, Shay. Any advice for a starter on the Calamity mod? I just completed Master Mode. I'd like to have some advice to get me started. I assume you mean Master on Vanilla. If you've beaten Master Mode on Vanilla, then I would probably recommend trying out Revengeance Mode on Calamity. Expert or Revengeance Mode would be my recommendation for you. What is Revengeance? It's our difficulty mode. It's one of the ones we add alongside Death Mode.
Oh, yes.
Of course, named after popular game Metal Gear Rising Revengeance for the, I can't even say, like, fucking what, the Xbox 360 family of systems? I can't even make the family of systems joke, man. I always like making that joke, but it was never released on a Nintendo console. Somebody donated me money. Who gave me money? The way I said that. Arr, Sponge Boy Bebop, me money. Arr, 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 arr. No, I don't want to update my fucking details. I just want to look at my activity feed. Yo, Necro, thank you for the $1.5. Favorite Pokemon from each generation? Oh, that's a fucking lot of... That's a lot. There's nine of those. I don't know. Off the top of my head, Dragonite, Heracross, Flygon, Shaman, fucking, I want to say Haxorus, but I'm not sure that's correct. Hydreigon, maybe? I don't know. We'll go with Haxorus. Then we'll go... Klefki. And then let's go with... Araquanid. You know what? I'm going to be unusual. Araquanid for Gen 7. Let's go. Gen 8, honestly, what the fuck does Gen 8 even have? Fuck it. Dracovish, because he's funny. And then Gen 9, let's go with Meowscarada. Sound good? Yo, Kokiri, thank you for the raid. We're just getting started over here. Hope your stream went well. What were you playing today? Shay, aren't you basically Meowscarada or IRL? Yeah. And? What's the problem? Minecraft lore? Yo, nice. What do you think of Invincible? I think it's awesome so far. I liked the comic series, or graphic novel. I don't know what you would refer to it as. So it's cool seeing it animated. Yeah, I watched, like, season 1 got popular. I found out what it was, and then I went and looked at the comics because I was like, ooh, this seems cool and up my alley. I'm so lonely. Have you ever thought of playing Balatro with the RT game seed? I don't know. Someone needs to do seed science on the Shay seed. What are y'all waiting for? Y'all getting lazy. Nobody I know who likes Meowscarada is cis. Well, that's because I'm not cis, so checks out. I don't know, Meowscarada's cool. I like Skeledirge too. That was the one I actually picked in the game. I like Skeledirge. King Gambit's fucking awesome. Love King Gambit. Hi, my first time here. Yo, what's up, Ollie? Hope you're doing well. Hi, Shay. How's your day been? Good so far. King Gambit is cool, but I fucking hate it as a competitive player. It's the ultimate equalizer. What do you mean? I think it's fucking sick, actually. I think it's a fun, like, you know, you gotta be mentally prepared for it. It's basically, if you squint hard enough, it's just Gen 3 Lanoon again. If you really think about it for a moment, and I fucking love Gen 3 Lanoon. Have you watched Yaiba anime? No idea what that is. Did you see the teaser for the new JoJo season? I did. Been watching part 6 with a couple of my friends. That JoJo is just so funny. What's good about Gen 3 Lanoon? So, have you ever heard of the game Pokemon Box Ruby and Sapphire? It was like the predecessor to Pokemon Home. They released it on the GameCube, and it was like a storage space for the Gen 3 games. It was just a big PC box. But if you stored a certain amount of Pokemon in there, you get special eggs, and they would hatch into things with special moves. And one of the eggs was a Zigzagoon that would hatch with extreme speed. Lanoon also learns Belly Drum, so you could create this freakish endgame cleaner that if you got one free turn, Belly Drum with Lanoon, and just click E-Speed 6 times and just kill everything. Is this fucking freakish game closer. And this was before team preview, so like imagine like you're playing a regular match of ADV-OU with somebody and you're going blow for blow, like everybody on your team's weak and you've gotten through their 5 and the 6th in the back is Lanoon and you're just like, oh no! It's so over. Just to use the ghost type? So, the funny thing is that if you have a brain cell, you'll try to make sure that the opponent's ghost type has been eliminated from the game before you set up your Lunan. I know that might be difficult to comprehend, like, you know, playing around your counters. A very basic skill, fundamental. My boy Doug Trio. Ah, yes. Gengar, notably weak to Doug Trio. Notable levitate Pokemon Gengar, who is not affected by Arena Trap. Guys, you gotta play the metagame you're talking about. Do you like Mudkip? Yes, Swampert is like one of my favorite starters. Won't work in Gen 7 and after? Yeah, but Doug Trio's banned. So, like... Lununa has Shadow Ball? Yeah, you also do have that. Which, I mean, you would run, because realistically, all you need is Belly Drum and E-Speed, and you have 2 move slots to do whatever the fuck you want. Probably running Substitute in one of those, just in case, but, like... You could do whatever you want with slot 4. You like Skitty? No, not at all, actually. I have no feelings towards the Delcatty line. But, yeah, no, Gengar cannot be hit by Doug Trio because it has Levitate in Gen 3, so it gets around Arena Trap. Because, you know, Gengar really needed that, you know? It wasn't good enough. It just needed that, too. It needed everything. It needed all that under-the-table bullshit from Game Freak. I guess they were trying to make up for the fact that they decided to make Ghost physical for some mind-boggling reason, and just, like... Poor Gengar wasn't able to use Stab for his first 3 generations. Poor guy. What will he do? Gengar still can't stay in on Gen 3 Doug? Yeah, you can't stay in on it, but the whole thing with Doug Trio is that you trap things so that they can't leave. That's like the entire reason you would use Doug Trio. It's not about things being able to handle it, it's the fact that you can switch it in on things that can't handle it, and they're just fucked. Hell, Gengar is so good in Gen 3 that Tyranitar runs Special Pursuit almost exclusively because Gengar is so good. Think about that for a moment. Pursuit is a fucking special move in Gen 3, and Tyranitar still runs it.
We're back after a month, I think, because I have a lot of important exams in school. But we're back.
Yeah, welcome back, Query. Thank you for the 2 months. Hope you did well in school. Bed frame. Human, I remember you are a bed frame. It's fucked up to think how good Gengar is in the old gens with no stab move. Well, okay, in Gen 1, it's the only ghost type, and Normal's the best type in the game, so it's always going to have relevancy there. Gen 2 is basically the same kind of thing. And Gen 3, Gengar is like this ridiculously, like, super potent, like, unpredictable monster that can run, like, 10 million different movesets. Seriously, that guy's a fucking freak. Okay, we're not file, cool. Oh yeah, I can always just blow up too, you know. Classic competitive Pokemon move, just explode. Yo, what's up, Cat? Hope you're doing well. Wait, make sure my global hotkeys are on. Yes, they are. Okay, excellent. Love the hair. Thank you. They should bring back Old Explosion. They should. They should also bring back Old Hyper Beam, but they're cowards and they won't do it. Though I feel like Old Explosion in Gen 9 would just make Hyper Offense even better than it already is. So, like, maybe not. Yeah, something that's difficult for people who play modern generations to comprehend is that there was a point in time in which Pokemon was actually relatively balanced and you had a ton of myriad of really good defensive options to deal with strong offensive threats. That doesn't really, maybe not, doesn't click as much anymore for the newer crowd. God, can I be comfortable, please? I can't get my things to sit in the way I want them to. Ooh, that was... Ooh. My movement's clean. Oh, never mind. Join stream. Shay interacting with a bed. Likely place for them to be. Hi, Ash. Shay, it's late. Hi, Oomph. Hi, Oomph. You guys have Dr. Isosceles. Hope you're doing well. Is it faster in Japanese? Nope, I'm just doing it because I can't read anything. Yes. Yes, it's faster in Japanese. If you ever enter any speedrun of any video game ever, and the game is being played in a language that is not the language that the person is speaking, it's because it's faster. You can't read, you're an Undertale fan? I'm not a fan of Undertale, actually. I do not like that content. Don't you switch to English for Chapter 2? Yep. Would you like to take a guess as to why that is?
A cob surely doesn't mean anything else, right?
No, not at all. Thanks for the 46, Semi. It means all chapters, all bosses. What else would it stand for? You're very pretty. Thank you. Because it's slower? Nope, it's because it's faster in Chapter 2. We need to reopen the schools, chat. Let me ask you a hypothetical question. If there is dialogue in a video game where a character is speaking in unskippable text, and the amount of text that they, you know, the amount of characters that they can say is limited by their own speed, and you have two different languages you can choose from, one that has less characters and one that has more characters, which is going to be faster? Vote now on your phones. Is that an LTS change? What? No. Also, there is no Japanese version specific thing. It's just a setting. You can just switch the languages. There's literally a button in the main menu that switches the languages. They even made it on the title screen now in the most recent LTS build. Okay, I'm gonna explain this one time for everybody. Japanese as a language, here, take this for instance. Look at this. Notice how the characters come out? They come out in the same speed as they do in English, but Japanese has less characters. Now, in this case, this cutscene is timed, so it doesn't matter. It's timed to the music, but Japanese has less characters to say the same amount of things. So when a character is speaking in unskippable text, because there's less characters to say the same amount of thing, Japanese text is faster, and that's relevant in Chapter 1 because of the Lancer-Suzy fight, where all of Suzy's text is unskippable. It saves about 13 seconds. Now, the reason we play English in Chapter 2 is because it's the inverse. Because there is a few instances of unskippable text in Chapter 2, and they have more characters in Japanese. Why do they have more characters in Japanese? Because the way that Queen's text is formatted in Japanese is different than it is in English. In order to translate the spirit of the joke, where Queen speaks with all of her, every single letter, or every single word of every sentence she says is capitalized. In order to translate that typing quirk over to Japanese, where that joke wouldn't make any sense, because it's not a thing they do, instead, everything is HTML formatted. So there's 2 additional characters per every single Queen text box, in addition to the characters to say the thing that she's already going to say. Now, the main instance of unskippable text in Chapter 2 is when Queen is reacting to Birdley's statue, and she goes, ooh, and a bunch of different things, and all of those are 3 characters longer, or 2 characters longer in Japanese than they are in English, so therefore, they go faster in English, and it saves more time to play in English. Also, I like to be able to see the things I'm menuing with. Okay, there we go. You catch all that? It can be summed up as, because it's faster. Could you explain that in more detail? Gotcha. You're on a rock floating in space. How did this happen? A long time ago. Actually, never. Nothing was nowhere. Damn, my movement's fucking crisp and clean today. Hello? The school is a deadly dark world. No, Chris! The darkners can't go into the light world. Why not? The sun is a deadly laser. Not anymore, there's a roaring. You see that a 32 SGG happened by Nurs? That doesn't surprise me. Congratulations to them, though. That's really difficult to do. I always knew it was possible, though. Oh no! It's a disaster! They're calling it the greatest disaster since the stock market yesterday! Okay, we're out of here. I forgot Chris was at such low fucking health because I got hit like a shit ton earlier. Oops. Happens to the best of us. Run that back? Why do you hurt Chris at the start of the run? I don't. That was unintentional. Wait, no, it dipped, then recovered, and then it dipped again. And then it recovered again. And then it dipped again. And then it dipped again. Dude, I better be getting some sick fucking airtime on these stock hills, bro. Which has better ejector, the stock market or an RMC? I mean, probably the stock market. You see those hills? They're like points. You'd get a lethal amount of airtime going over that at speed. My feel when I buy the dip and then it dips again. Who would ever do that? Actually, I got kind of fortunate because I bought the dip and then the next fucking day the resurgence happened, so everything's fine over in Jevil. The insane drop got me genuinely considering buying some stocks. I mean, wait, you don't live in America, though. I mean, in your own country, but, like, sure. Get a fucking... Look, listen, there is no ethical consumption under capitalism. We are all slaves to the system. Get your fucking portfolio set up. You gotta look out for number one, all right? Outfit is slay today, thank you. Eventually, when the terrorists go away, who are we referring to? That comment could mean several things. One of them I'm okay with, and several of them I'm not. Choose your next words very wisely. I meant tariffs! Yo! Yo, that's insane! Also, tariff is spelled with an A, not an E. They're not tariffs. They're not turfs. They're not trans-exclusionary radical economy dropping. Trouble in Tariff Town. I wish I was a woman, then be one. What's stopping you? Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it. I mean, I'd recommend talking to somebody about that if you're serious. But, like, what's stopping you? The only thing stopping you is yourself. And also obnoxious government elected officials, but they can't hold us down. Yo, what's up, Samuels? Hope you're doing well. Become :3, I already did that. You didn't hug the fluffy boy? Listen, he knows that he deserves a hug. But he also understands that we gotta go fast. I don't got time for that shit. Hey, chat. Psst, 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 psst. I see. Now you're getting in on it. Jeez. Hey, only I'm allowed to do that. Only am I allowed to make fun of the so-called free thinkers in my Twitch chat. Chat elevator. Wee. Wee. Shay, do you prefer chapter 1 or chapter 2? That's like asking a mother which kid is her favorite. I love both equally, but then secretly I prefer chapter 2. They always say they love all their children equally. Nah, I'm kidding. Chapter 1 feels way older than it is. It is almost 7 years old. It's getting up there. The passage of time comes for us all. No, it isn't. Okay, so quickly do some math. 2018 to 2025. How many years is that? What's 25 minus 18? What? 7? Is that 7? Oh, you early detecting green fucking snake bastard! Hope your entire family lineage perishes in Minecraft. Another run ruined, another run rudened. Haha, I'm funny. Another run Delta ruined. Oh. Can't make too many jokes about Delta ruined. I'm pretty sure that's the fucking porn tag. How would you know that? Because pretty sure Toby Fox made that term. Thought that was the meme fam game? It's also the meme fan game, yes. Are you guys not aware of the Undertale thing? You know, Toby Fox was the one who came up with that, right? So many people don't know the sacred lore. And it wasn't because he, like, was encouraging it or anything. It's because he understood that it's an inevitability of the internet, and thus got ahead of the curve and said, hey, I know this is gonna happen and I can't stop you guys, so make sure that people don't find this when they're searching for the regular game and use this tag instead. Small problem is the game grew internationally, and that is extremely confusing for international audiences. Probably, in hindsight, probably should have picked a different thing. It was a cute play on words in English, but it doesn't necessarily translate well over to different languages, so. He didn't expect Undertale to be so massive. I hate you guys. You have infected me with this fucking brain rot because I read that word and I had to stop myself from saying, you know what else is massive? It's not even funny. It's not even fucking funny. It's such a stupid fucking joke, and yet, here I am making this stupid joke. It's your fault. I didn't even know what it was. And now here I am. I am a victim of my own success. I don't even have a name, just a title. Streamer. Take it to your grave. I've beaten Jevil, Spamton Neo, and Snowgrave Neo all within the past few days. That's pretty cool. Now watch me do it all in one run. The other runners, they are scared of me. They think I'm unstable. And they're right. Bragging is crazy. Oh no! I didn't know I was banned from bragging a little bit. Come on, surely I get a little bit of bragging as a treat, right? Come on, I get a little bit of bragging, right? You're allowed to brag because you're cool and pretty? Good. That's what I thought. They call me the god of Undertale. I think I get to brag just a little bit. Is Monarch bragging again? Of course. You know it. I stopped looking at the screen. That was almost scary. That was almost a talk shit, get hit moment. But it's okay. They call me the god of Undertale. We got Father Alvin, procession in my name. I know, Night Alvin ain't a theory, because I made him the night. They be worshiping me at the church. All these haters in my chat, they're just deflecting. They should be at communion genuflecting. Oh, wait. Hold on, I got something going here. What the fuck is genuflecting? Tell me you weren't raised Catholic without telling me. All my raised religious homies in the chat get it, though. I'm him. I use they, he pronouns because I don't even need to tell y'all that I'm him. I'm on a tear right now. They call me communion. I'm that cracker with the juice. God, that shit lives rent-free in my head. It's so fucking funny. Shay, I'm pretty sure you had this exact title like a month ago. Yeah, and what are you, the creativity police? There's no problems here. I bonked. Anyway, for those of you who don't know what genuflect means, it means to kneel in a position of Reverence, usually something you do at church. Pop, pop. Oh, I bonked. Good luck, streamer. Yo, thank you, Sylveon. Hey, wait a minute. That's not your first message in chat. You've been here for a while. I see what you are. No, not your 0.5. Ah! We stacked the deck. Now you're gonna get wrecked. Ooh, I don't know about that. You can do better. That sounds like a bar that you'd see in, like, a Pokemon trading card rap from 2016. Good luck. Thank you, fella. The text overflow glitch in this fight. I did not know about that until today. I'm not gonna lie. Had no idea that existed. Very funny, though. Good afternoon and good luck. Thank you, Evelyn. I appreciate it. Wait, what? Yeah, if you just sit there idling on a certain line of text, eventually it overflows itself by accident. Because I guess there's a timer that starts ticking down at the wrong spot. So it counts the attack as being completed even though it isn't. But it takes so long to set up that it wouldn't save any time in a speedrun. It would let you theoretically double act, but it wouldn't save any time. You have to sit there for like 40 seconds. Looking at this text for 498 years crashes Deltarune. As far as I'm aware, dating Sans and then waiting roughly a certain length of time should cause Undertale to crash. I haven't tested this yet, but it should. We did look into the code and nothing ever despawns Sans, so eventually his position will become out of the bounds of the array and it will cause the game to crash. But I haven't tested if this actually works. Because Sans just walks to the left, but he's never actually deleted. His position would eventually be above the bounds of the game, which would cause the entire game to crash. You'd have to wait a couple weeks at least, though. Sitting there waiting for Sans to walk to the far lands. Oh, I got ahead of him. Let's go. Yes. Now I get to not have to wait for the last one. Love that strat. If you have almost perfect movement there, you can skip that cycle. It lets you take one less hit, which means you don't have to pause on the last set of scissor dancers. You can just muscle on through. Ends up saving like 2 seconds, I'm pretty sure. It's not negligible time save, or time loss, I mean. Time save. No, I had it right the first time. Yeah, you can power through these guys. Normally you'd have to wait in that little hole there because otherwise you would die if you run into them. But it's like 1.5, 2 seconds, something like that. I don't know. I'm sure one of the runners knows the exact time frame and they're like, actually, it's 1.6 seconds. How did you not know that, you stupid fucking fraud? Okay, well, our Thrash Machine has a donut body today because I misclicked. So, we take those. I actually don't know. But don't worry. Later today, I'm sure when you stream, somebody will post it in your chat and be like, can you believe Shay didn't know this? I am a smart frog, Ash. Thank you for agreeing. These birds are pissing? Damn, good for them. They're completing their natural cycle. Congratulations. I'm glad they're hydrated. I still can't believe the age rating of this game got raised in Australia, of all places, because of fucking Starwalker saying piss. I mean, Susie and King also say it, but by far the most iconic instance is Starwalker. Ask to roll worst Lancer Spade pattern of all time? That's not what I clicked, but sure. We'll take an extra turn on this fight for no reason. Thankfully, for everybody at home, sleep stacks. Good God, could you imagine if you accidentally double casted sleep and Susie still woke up on the same turn? That would suck. You'd lose 2 turns instead of 1. And probably 3 because you'd react to it and you'd be like, what the fuck? Cordioid is never getting accepted by the Australian government. Do they say piss in Cordioid? I haven't played it yet. They say fuck? Ooh. Well, you get one of those. I mean, Amori got away with having fuck in it. Just the one, though. I think it's a movie thing, actually. I don't think that's a thing for video games. Not Vivsy Pop levels. Alright, so this is the stupid fucking tutorial. What you gotta fucking do is that you gotta fucking press this stupid bitch button. And it causes you to fucking attack. And then you have to fucking time all your fucking hits with the fucking attacks. Fan dubs be like... You stupid fucking bitch! Ore, am fucking sick of your shit! You are my Nakama! I fucking love that video, it's so funny. All according to Keikaku. Translator's note, Keikaku means plan. That's like a legendary, that's a legendary example. Everybody knows. People don't even know it's from Death Note. People just know the all according to Keikaku translator's note thing. Keikaku Oreo. Translator's note. If you could put one fucking Deltarune, where would you put it? Can they stop fucking staring at me? just to piss off a lot of people. I would laugh at that. I hate, absolutely despise translation notes on the subtitles. It makes me want to blow up. Exactly. Because if I wanted to fucking if I wanted the exact context in the original language, then I would learn the language and just watch the original. I want it said to me in a way that makes sense to me as an English speaker. Localization is important. Don't let annoying fucking Twitter people tell you otherwise. I think translation notes are good. I mean, I'm cool with a note existing. Like, if there's a translator's note like, there was no way to accurately translate this, so we tried to guesstimate it. Like, okay, that's fine. I get that. But when you start leaving in full words, and it's like, what is the point of this? But the jelly-filled donuts, I feel like there's like a spectrum that you can explain with dubbing, right? Where you have, on one end of it, the far end is the jelly-filled donuts, and the other thing, all the way on the other end, is calling it onigiri. When in reality, the proper thing would just be to call it rice balls, because that's what they are. That's literally what onigiri are. Spectrum, I'm on one of those. Me too. Only one? I'm on 2, I think. The Tism and the Ace. Shout out to last year when the anti-localization crowd tried to go after Ace Attorney. I can't wait until the anti-localization crowd finds out that basically all of the funny dialogue from Kid Icarus Uprising is because of the localization, and that a lot of it wasn't in the original. And it was absolutely for the better. That game is fucking hilarious. Oh yeah, I guess gender too, so that'd be a third thing. My existence cannot be defined by a number. Instead, I use numerals. I use variables to define my gender. We don't use binary here. I use variables. But not X, because that one's stupid and overused. I always like using S in my math equations. I don't know why. How about E? That one's in all of the equations, though. I mean, I used E a lot, but like I used S a lot. Like when we were allowed to choose our variable names, I just like gravitated towards S. I don't know why. I think it was because it was easy to draw. It was easy to write. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Sarah. Hope you're doing well. Hope the move's going well. No, my favorite thing about localization is when you run into snafus from bad localization that happened like 20 years ago. There was an archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh! It was the frog archetype. And all of the frog monsters' effects at first. All of them would search frog monsters, except Frog the Jam. Because there was a fucking card that was mistranslated back in the day. It's supposed to be Slime Toad, but it was translated as Frog the Jam. And all of the cards had to specify that, no, you cannot search Frog the Jam with this effect. Eventually, they got rid of that because it's fucking stupid. Like, who wants to search like a dog shit vanilla monster from 2001? But like, it was really funny. Also, they just renamed Frog the Jam to Slime Toad eventually because it was too much of a hassle. I love shit like that. That's hilarious to me. Like, I think that's really funny. Oh, actually hit the right target for the heal? Never before seen? I stink at this attack. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, that's the end of the run. I suck at the club's attack, man. I swear to God. I don't know why. That attack just hates me. It was giving me shit the other day, too. Oh, wait, hold on. I have a save file. There we go. You got clipped. That one is easy. Not as easy as your mother was last night. Mods, time that man out for 5 minutes. Let them think about it. I'm giggity Lois. Stop! No, we're not doing this again. At 317 seconds, that's close enough to 5 minutes. I love hearing Jevil in Japanese. Hearing Toby speak in Japanese is really nice. Yeah, I think it's cool. He didn't have to do that, but he did, and I think it's cool. Like, Jevil saying, like, a couple of words in English. Like, English... There's so many loan words. Toho Project. Toho Dan Maku Kagura no DLC. Shay, I think you're cool. More cooler than a freezer. Damn. Just slandering them. They're not even here. Gotta go. I hope you have good luck. Thank you. I also hope I have good luck. Yo, B. Marats. Thank you for the prime. You're as cool as the coolest thing ever? Damn, I'm absolute zero? I'm that bullshit that Jin pulls out in chapter 6? My power gives me control over all elementary particles.
This allows me to accelerate my body to the speed of light.
You're cool. Thank you. You saw chapter 6? Yeah, it's really crazy how chapter 6 of Deltarune actually pivots and Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles randomly shows up. It's so strange how I was talking about a different game. He has to show up to explain a non-binary character. Damn it, he got me! I've never been so humiliated in my life. Mods, install Chordioid on his computer. It already is. Jay, will there be more Balatro content? Maybe eventually. Well, that din was kind of rude. Say that again. I'm thinking I'm liking that name. You were supposed to be a hero, Brian. Where is Showman? I don't know. He still hasn't showed up yet. Where is Showman? Where is he? Lesbian Buster. Yeah, they tend to have those. Like, you know, like bust, like a like boobs. You know, it was. I can't believe I'm having to explain this joke. Fuck. I have a wrong idea of the word bust? Yeah, you were thinking like Hank Hill. Oh, Lord. I'm about to bust. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was the bath. Oh, good Lord! Do-do-do-do. Buster, but I hardly... That's a fucking lie. Good Lord, what's happening in there? Aurora Borealis. Shay, your audience is mostly children? That is just provably incorrect statement. It's kind of funny how frequently people think that's the case. It's just not even remotely true. Like, it's literally like just a provably untrue statement. In fact, I ban younger people from this stream. They shouldn't be here. Like, I literally have the numbers on my YouTube view demographics. Like, only like 10% or less of the people who watch my videos are 18 or under. Or under 18, I should say. Like 40-something% are 18 to 24. Like, oh, but people can lie about their age. This is 30 million plus views we're talking about here. The outliers get eliminated by a sample size that large. Which is in pretty, in line with my content, because I have always marketed myself as like a 16 plus content creator. I make mature jokes. I talk about penis a lot of dick and balls. I say fuck. I say the fuck word a lot. Watch your fucking language. My bad. Watch your profanity. Right, I'm sorry. Bruh. Saying dick and balls the way that Jack Black says flint and steel, dick and balls. This is a crafting table. This is a crotch. The nether regions. Oh no. Jesus Christ. You guys are ridiculous. Okay, don't early detect me. Yeah, I can work with that. Are you pumped for Delta Run 3 and 4? Yep. I'm gonna go watch the Minecraft movie on Tuesday. Snape kills Dumbledore. I'm unfollowing, not cool. I'm sorry. Shay, you're gay? My gay, what about it? Yep, gay now belongs to me. I'm actually the CEO of it. I'm now the CEO of gay. I'm trademarking it. Every time somebody says it, I'll earn a quarter. I'll be rich. Does this mean you're my boss now? Yes. You better get used to the new workplace. Okay. Down inputs don't exist. Very unrecognizable thing to Deltarune. Nice and slow. Just make sure that the game gets it this time. Ain't you the CEO of trans? Yeah, that too. And the CEO of GNC and non-binary and femboys and asexuality too. I'm all of those things. I own all of them now. I'm gonna make a fortune. Hey boss, mind checking out this dude? For some reason, when you say, "Hey boss," "Hey boss," either I read it in the stupid henchman voice or I read it like Pink Guy. "Hey boss." "Hey boss." Hey, Every, it's me. Role player, be gone! The Nether. I like you being my CEO. Yes, it's working. I'll become the first loved CEO in history. And then I'll become CEO first to the gays, then the world. I want a girl boss? Well, too fucking bad. No, go get me some water. I need a refill. Okay, yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Okay, everything's fine. Oh, I bonked! No! They're calling it the greatest disaster in history. Well, actually, there's no disaster. It's just the same as the normal cycle now. That was almost a disaster, though. See, I normally have to wait here. That was what the thing skipped earlier. What do you think the minimum age for your content should be? I mean, it depends. I mean, Twitch says that you have to be 13 or older to be on this platform, but my content is definitely geared towards a mature audience. I mean, I'd say 16, but like, I mean, I can't physically stop people from watching my content when they're younger than that. I watched shit I probably was too young to be watching when I was young too, but I also wasn't fucking stupid about it, so. Be normal. I mean, it's not like I can go up to people and just, like, do the thing that Mr. Krabs does where I pull the fucking, like, video out of their minds. I can't do that. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, just waiting for that, fucking Neuralink. Yo, Cat Hoggers, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the good luck on the rune. Oh, you got a 54? Yo, nice. You're getting on your way. Keep going the way you are now, you're gonna beat my time before too long. You think Stan users listens to their Stam's namesake? Yes. Kira definitely listens to Queen music. To avoid conversation, never kept the same address. In conversation, spoke just like a baroness. She's a killer queen. Or maybe you're watching the dub, in which case Deadly Queen has no weakness. How to lose all of your aura instantaneously. Be a JoJo stan in a dub where they have to change the name due to copyright reasons. Go, Deadly Queen. Deadly Queen has no weakness. Okay, come on. Filthy Axe at a reasonable price is hilarious, though. Flaccid pancake. That was Limp Biscuit, right? Did it? Yeah, it was Limp Viscit with a V. And I was like, good God. Come on, man. Flaccid pancake would have been so funny, especially considering the circumstance is so serious. She's just listening into the guy drown in the pipe. Ah, yes. Flaccid pancake. Oh, that would have taken me out of it. Made in heaven. Yeah, that's cute that they did that. Instead of made in heaven, it's made in heaven. Yep, definitely. Very different words. Copyright free. Changing Foo Fighters to just FF is awesome, because that's what they just call her normally, so. They're calling it the worst Graze attempt of all time. Emperor Crimson has such an outstanding lack of aura, it's unbelievable. If stands are based off Undertale Deltarune songs, what would be your stand? Undertale. Kellen Goff is amazing as Diavolo. I know he is, but I just, every time he talks, I'm just expecting him to go. Oh, I'm just expecting fucking Freddy. Gregory. This is the power of my stand, Gregory. Emperor Crimson. Nobody knows what it fucking does. Giorno. Do you see that vent on the floor, Giorno? Have you ever heard of Among Us? And I mean, Epitaph is basically just Bon Bon if you think about it. What did they call Epitaph in the dub? I'm actually not sure. I don't remember. Eulogy. That's right. Yeah, they like only said the name of it a couple of times, so I forgot. Just because Epitaph is a King Crimson song, that's why. I love how JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is just an excuse for Araki to plug his fucking amazing music playlist. Bro, it's just like, I have the most amazing Spotify playlist known to man, and everybody else is gonna love it. This run is definitely not cooked. Oh, woe is me. Let me go cry into my fucking paycheck for this month. Damn, I got set up by that. That was a setup. Okay, hopefully today I don't, you know, this run I don't get fucking destroyed by Clover. God damn it! Fuck! Wait, hold on, it's recoverable. I think I needed a hypnosis there, actually. Yeah, I'm wasting so much TP here. Okay, if I get 50 TP in this attack, it's recoverable. I'll just have to do a graze that's never been performed by a human before. You know, it's very simple. No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. You psychotic bastard. You got hit, reset. You have as many fucking numbers in your username as you do letters. I don't want to hear it. Wow, so rude. Pot meat kettle. Some of y'all gotta learn. Some people will come in, say something rude, and then I'll say something snarky back, and they'll be like, what the fuck? Streamer was rude to me? Yeah? Brother, shit, a two-way street. Go back to Undertale? How about you go back to being fucking banned? How about that? Nah, 600 seconds ain't good enough. I want him dead. Make an example out of him. Mods, kill that man. You will learn respect, and suffering will be your teacher. And thy punishment is death! Yo, what's up, Glitchy? That was something to walk in on. Yeah, I was just doing my best Ozai impression. I had to ban a annoying chatter. Ah, no, I missed! Anyway. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Mods, grind him down until the very sparks cry for mercy. I will relish. And you here and now. Oh, am I grazing sick with it? I'm nutty, I'm nasty. I just spent 8 hours learning how to... Oh, wait, that's sick. What? Wait, that sounds so cool. I have like the utmost respect for people who work as like the safety people at like gun ranges, because you have to deal with so much fucking nonsense from people who think they know better. That's really cool. Fuck it, I ain't grazing this shit. I ain't risking it. Kaboom! And the tough stains are gone. Now I'm at the state rifle range. I can back up being a hard ass with credentials. Yes! That's what we like to see. Sometime when I'm at a GDQ, I need to take my group of friends to a shooting range and just have like a queer takeover of a random shooting range. That'd be awesome. Streamer, you got a mash? No. I gotta wear what I'm wearing right now, so I got the skirt, the skirt, the stockings, and the shirt, and then pose with a fucking pose with a gun. This is America. Femboy with a gun license, you fucking know it. I love that outfit. Thank you. Me too. Plaid skirt, nylon, turtleneck, lever action, chambered in 308. Yeah, now we're fucking talking. Chat, safely handling firearms is based. Yo, what's up, Lartster? Hope you're doing well, thank you. I need that outfit now? Aw. Honestly, I've been loving doing outfit experimentation. There's a reason I wear this kind of stuff so often, because it feels very freeing and nice. Remember back in the day, so I had to upload an old VOD of my PB in this category, and in that stream, I talked about being cis. And I just think that's really funny. Like, looking back, I'm like, ooh. Best part is, I knew at that point, at the date that run was done, I already knew. I was just lying. I was doing a cool thing called lying. I already knew I was non-binary at that point. I just wasn't out about it yet. No, it's fun going back to like the old like 2020 shave odds where I like actually didn't quite know yet. It's like, oh, this poor guy. He's clueless. Do they know? They knew at that point. Yo, what's up, PM? How's the runs going so far? Not great, but we're doing our best. How about you? How are you doing? My, fellow? That would be the British term. Why does that fucking not work sometimes? Streamer once completely unaware as to why they have so many trans fans. Oh, I mean, I knew. I mean, I don't think it necessarily has to do with me being non-binary. I mean, I'm sure that has a small impact on it, but I think the larger impact is that A, I'm an Undertale Deltarune streamer, and B, I have a very accepting community. And policies as well. I think those are the two most important things. I mean, I've had a ridiculously huge queer fan base even since when I began, like right from the very beginning, so. Bruv. Feeling better today? I'm glad. Always nice to see friends happy. Definitely like the bit. True, yeah, the bit. I mean, I'm just happy with who I am now. It's great. It feels very freeing. I wake up in the morning, I look at myself in the mirror, and I'm like, damn, I'm pretty as fuck. And like, I used to hate looking at myself, so like, this is big. This is big vibes. What isn't big vibes is missing crits. But who cares? I'm not running for a PB. I'm in it for the fun of the game. You're awesome and pretty. Thank you. They're expensive. What do we define as expensive clothes? Because let's see, the shirt I'm wearing, oh, this was like 30 bucks, and the skirt was like 20, and the leggings, I mean, I got that in a 4-pack for like 15 bucks. So like, I wouldn't define that as very expensive, but I don't know, everybody has different standards. It's not like I'm out here wearing fucking Gucci. I don't even know if I told chat I got my Orky. What is that? Can you, I don't know what that is. Explain to me. No balls. Ah, okay. I understand now. Well, I'm happy for you. Deballed. Okay. Okay, so there is a term for it. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know there was a medical term for the procedure, and I've just been referred to, I referred to it as being neutered because that's what you do with animals. Like being spayed or being neutered. And I'm like, that probably doesn't sound right with humans, does it? Because, I mean, that's like, you know, that's a procedure that you'd get for your pets. Oriectomy. Okay, I've probably, orchiectomy. Orchiectomy? I don't know. I probably heard that word before. A moriectomy. Yeah, that's where you start locking yourself in your room. That's awesome, you know, I'm happy for you. Listen, I'm a fan of medical procedures to increase the quality of one's life. I mean, I went and got laser eye surgery the moment I could. With my own damn money. Yeah, I felt great. I went to the eye doctors. It had been 4 years in a row where my prescription hadn't changed and my eyesight hadn't worsened, and I said, all right, it's surgery time. Because I told myself since a very young age that I would get this for myself when my eyes stopped deteriorating for a certain amount of time. And then I found a place They were reputable, had done a lot of procedures, had good reviews, all that, and walked in, got my screening for it. They were like, okay, we can give it to you on Thursday. And I'm like, all right, sign me up. It's so funny. I came home and I hand my mom the little folder with like the procedure paper. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting the procedure on Thursday. She's like, what? And I'm like, yep. And there's nothing you could fucking do about it. It's like, oh my God, are you sure? I don't know if it's... Are you sure? Then you got laser face surgery. That's not really surgery, but yeah, I have been getting laser removal for my facial hair, and it's been great. Because I fucking hate my facial hair, and it's been so nice that there's way less of it now. I can't get LASIK because insurance won't cover it. I had no insurance coverage. I paid for that out of pocket. They had a discount at the time. They were doing a buy one, get one for each. So if you did both eyes, you'd get one of them for free. So it ended up running me about $3,600 for the whole thing. Which, like, yeah, that's not cheap, but cheaper than buying contacts for my whole life. I mean, that's for the price of the procedure, for all the shit I was given afterwards. I mean, I had to put drops in my eyes for like 3 months, right? That was like 2 months, I think. Oh no, it was a month of drops, and then there was a week of like the super big drops. It's all that, and yeah. Sell items, revivement, buy, saber, glorist. I look good in glasses. My problem is that I don't like wearing them. They give me like sensory problems. And I think I look better without them, but I mean, I did post a picture of myself in glasses one time, and I had a bunch of my friends like, dude, you look so fucking hot in these, and I'm like, okay, thank you.
Oh, yes.
I got the librarian look.
Astrobiologist donated $5. Frog of Speed, my gratitude upon thee for thy streams. But the crimes thy kind has committed against Cord Game are not forgotten. And thy punishment is $5. Good night.
Yeah, sleep well, Ash. Think you're the 5. Bang, bang. By the way, for some reason, defeating Birdly like that makes his arm, like, bad. I'm not sure I necessarily like that, to be honest with you. Because, like, I mean, the card explodes either way, and you're using Pacify. It's just a little, like, unintuitive, I think. Need to figure out how to properly shave body hair. Mine takes a while. Oh! Chris gets hit by a fucking car. This Tesla autopilot shit's out of control. You don't even stop during the run to talk to Newbert? Yeah. Dearest apologies to Fred Wood. Automod just picked up hit non-binary as a banned phrase. Damn, I can't believe hit non-binary streamer Shay Undertale is now banned from Twitch. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-ba-da-dum. And remember that text I was talking about earlier that you can't skip that's faster in English than Japanese? This. Noel, no, don't trip over the big statue of Birdly, no. Having your stream on as background noise? That's fine. Why would I mind that? This pattern is horrible. Wait, this is genuinely fucking terrible. What? Yo, Gritza, thank you for the prime. Wow, you're like a letter off having a terrible Pokemon team. It is true. She is totally incapable of battling. Me when I have the Supreme Overlord King Gambit, but it's not my ace, so I send it out as my second fucking Pokemon and get no benefit from it. Me when I'm stupid. So weird, they made her ace, one of the best lead Pokemon in existence. What? What were we doing? How do you practice? Learn a game, save states, and practice file? Yeah, there's practice tools for this game. But to be honest, I just do so much volume of runs that my runs are kind of my practice. Why is Chris looking at us? But guys, when they reload from that save point, they're looking down because that's their default position, and the creepy smile on the fence, guys. It's totally intentional. Noelle, we talked about this. Noelle, we talked about this. Oh my god, what a pattern. All right, she saved it. She saved it. Good. I don't have to unplug Rudy. Rudy's safe for another day. Send your dad to the glue factory. It's terrible. Oh, man. That's crazy. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Nya 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 nya. Why are you meowing? Why aren't you? Mr. Beast, 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 Mr. Beast. Holy Congadero, is that #1 rated salesman 1997? No way. Hey, didn't we ban this guy from chat? Ooh, that's true, we did. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Be a big shot. Now's your chance to be a big shot. No, dude, I double righted. Oh, it's a disaster. Oh, no. No! When the menu has been missed. I checked him instead of dealing. D. E. DC. Oh my god, December! I am the Finder Dodge girl. Do 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 do. Arr. Arr. Look, look, look. Bye, bye, dolphin. Hey, Chris, check this shit out. Didn't somebody's game crash at that cutscene one time? I swear I remember that happening to some poor person. Their fucking game crashed when no one. There you go, my green friend. Have a Jevil's tail. Now Ralsei has a tail too. So I think that means Chris is the only one with that one. Because they're human. Why is Noelle blushing? Because she's gay! Gay, gay, homosexual, gay! Because she likes Susan Deltarune a lot. Dinner with the girlfriend, but I thought Alfie's was a girl. Mods, kill that person. Death. Public execution. That is a child. These characters are teenagers. These people must be stopped immediately with intense impunity. I'm a Deltarune YouTuber, not a fucking Minecraft YouTuber. What a time to join. Yo, what's up, Amy? Holy crap, Lois. This is just like that time I was in Deltarune. Pluie? Yo, what's up, line? Good to see you. How are you doing, Oomphy? I will never forgive you. Aww. Is somebody a little mad that I made them use a different profile picture for a month? Oh, that's adorable. Chat, I see a check mark in my Twitch chat without a gift sub. Where are the barons at? The barons are too busy fucking the mimes, bro. And they're not showing up in my shops. Most importantly, I did 2 runs last night trying to do high score runs, and neither of those guys showed up. Yo, Sarah, thank you for the gifts up to the line shoe. Very appreciated. And now Line Shoe is another Shay sub. A subscriber to the Twitch channel. So now you have my emotes. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy your frogs. I think you've peaked as a content creator. What the fuck am I doing? You here, you here, you here. Gamers, we are here assembled today to celebrate my intelligence. Because we all know the word is intelligent. You people of your inferior intellect just could not see that I read the dust particles. Imagine being such a low IQ gamer that you don't understand that all my time loss, it was all meticulous RNG manipulation to ensure that I would lose even more time to this cutscene. Because I'm just so good at video games that I have to put a handicap on myself to make it fair for all the rest of the peons that dare compete with me in this game. That's what it's like being a god like me. You just wouldn't understand. Congratulations to the people who won 200,000 channel points on intelligence. I'm glad you believed. Fuck out the way, Lancer. Meow, fuck out the way. Spam give me the thing, thank you. Dude, could you imagine the timeline where they didn't make the starting price set in that shop? Oh my god, that would be horrible. I'm glad they had our backs on that one. Yeah, if you just go in and mash, you get it for like 7 Chromer. Because it always starts at that value and then it starts changing like really rapidly, but you have a moment where you can just mash it and get it for cheap. Yo, fuck it, let's go. Yeah, you know what? Sure. Oh my god, I almost got caught. I know it doesn't start at the absolute lowest. I believe the starting value is 7. It actually really can be 0. It can go down to 0. You can get shit for free in that shop. But it doesn't start at 0. I believe it's 7. It's like 7 and then 9. Something like that. It's single digit, either, whatever it is, so. Almost made a devastating typo by replacing the S in sick with D. Dick. Cock. Balls. Penis. Yo, Gaster, I want a pizza. Extra large. Make it a wombo combo. Thanks, G-Man. Appreciate your service. Don't ask Xander how he typoed Buddy last night. How could you mess up Buddy? How could... Oh, Bussy! I get it. I had to think about that for a moment. Oh, I guess it's an MBT stream now. Talking about fucking Bussy. I don't even think Line Chew's here anymore. Sorry, that's out of pocket. Excuse me, sorry. You didn't hear anything. Why are you being attacked by DNA? Because DNA is woke nonsense, and we have to teach our children traditional conservative values in school. And I'll tell you what, my doctors, they tested me. The doctors tested me, and they said, and get this, everybody knows about it. I have DNA, but I don't have DNA. They tested me. And what's incredible, they said I didn't have DNA. All the doctors, the world's best doctors, everybody knows of millions and millions of highly regarded doctors. They said, I don't have DNA, but I have USA. Wait, what am I doing? I don't have DNA. That's me when I play Balatro. So true. Chat, what's the non-binary flag and why are all the pretty people from there? No you? Nya. My blood bleeds. My blood bleeds red, white, and blue, Jack. I wonder what colors yours is. Check it out, nanomachines, son. They replaced my DNA with USA. Oh, God. Crack my back in half, please. Ahoy, Sponge Boy Me Bob. Heaven, are you watching? Yes. Alvin's sitting in his gaming chair watching this go down just like, damn, bro. Good luck. Go. Go, go, gadget. Graze. Oh, so satisfying! I can use a couple more shots up there. There we go, beautiful. Whoa, 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 wrong fight. Dude! What? It's unbelievable. Oh god! Okay, everything's fine. Ooh, it's not fine. Nothing's okay. Everything's fine, actually. We're so back. It's not Jover, we're Barack. The stock market be like, took a hit. You hush up. Bang. Yo, gnarly. Hope you're doing well. Watch me fly, mama. Oh shit, I'm dead. Me and my single viewer. Hey, I mean, something's more than nothing. Everybody starts small. I used to have one viewer. Whoa, 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 whoa. You don't get that. Rawl say Dealmaker. Damn, we're gonna be healing for a lot. Unfortunately, we're gonna do no fucking damage. Hi, I was the one viewer. True. Ugh. Well. Damn, I can't believe I made a Trent Balky beat. Bum 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 bum. Holy shit, the mouse! But it's a wheel. Flint and steel! Okay, 50. Gotta get a good one. A nice solid amount of mice. Yeah, we're good. What the Sigma? Mouse and wheel. Oh no, Shay got brain rot? Yeah, are you new? I have so much brain rot, nobody can top the amount of brain rot I have. To the moon! Remember, son, dying is gay. Yes, father. this your last run of the day? Probably. This is my last run. Last run of the day. Robo Raggy. Remember, Noel, dying is straight. Yes, Des. What's up, Marzi? Will you do another run for a Scooby snack? Like Scope, maybe we should just say the glove didn't fit. No, Raggy. Have a regal and wrong. Like, would you do it for a Scooby snack? Shaggy and Scooby on the fucking O.J. Simpson case. Like Scoob, we should just lie and say the glove didn't fit. Row, Raggy, that's illegal and wrong. Like, would you do it for a Scooby snack? Nah, I think maybe one of the most justifiably petty things I've ever seen in my life was the book, If I Did It. If you don't know the story, O.J. Simpson wrote a book to try to pay off his debt called If I Did It, which is basically him writing a book saying, I didn't kill this person, but if I did, here's how I would have done it. Because he had to sell off his assets to pay for the court charges against him, because, you know, he wasn't found guilty of murder, but he had he was found financially liable. He sold off a lot of his assets, and this apparently included the rights to the book. So the family in question of the victims got a hold of the book and republished it and made sure the if was as small in the title as physically possible. They made it minuscule, so the book just looks like it's written as I did it. If I did it. They also added the subtitle, Confessions of the Killer. Again, maybe the most justifiably petty thing that I've ever seen. Is petty even the right word? Because it's absolutely justified. Also, yeah, that book, the idea that he was writing that book was so heinously hated that all the pre-production copies of the book were destroyed. Because, like, what the fuck was he thinking? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what goes on in the brain of fucking murderers. How to put that L on him. Man. That's a Avery. What the fuck is a Lois? Peter. Peter, the 3 turn is here. Hi, Shay, I've been lurking the whole time. Hi, lurker. I love my lurkers. My lurkers are wonderful and adorable and great. Shout out all my lurkers. I love all y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. Peter, the rules card is here. Okay. Holy crap, Lois. This is just like that time I was in Deltarune. No, 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 no. Then who this? Then who this is crazy work. Okay, today I will get 5-turn queen. I will. Watch this shit. Bang, bang, bang. Boom, bada pow, bang, bang. Fuck! Okay, hold on, I can't get hit here. No, I refuse. No! Not again! Ah! I'm gonna lose it, bro. It's the same thing I did yesterday. The exact same thing. Oh my god, I'm in hell. All right. It's not a big deal. I can recover this. I just have to do attack. Attack, defend here should be correct. Okay, we're good. 6th turn is fine. 6th turn is A-okay, chat. Everything's okay. We're just gonna hit her with a little bit of yeah. A little bit of that and a little bit of this, and we're all good. You suck? Yeah, I do. What about it? Birdly, no! Don't die, Birdly! I need a kiss from a gamer girl. Wait a minute, that's not how that works? Shit. Alright, I'm gonna go redeem myself now. There we go, you give me that, and you get that, and then we go. More like a gamer they. I'm a gamer they. Susie is definitely a girl. I meant Chris. Yeah, Chris is a gamer they. I'm just like Chris. We're gamer theys. What do you think one of those face sucky things feels like? You talking about the things that Queen uses, like the plugs? You gotta be more specific, dog. Face sucky thing is a crazy thing to say. You're talking about Queen's plugs? I don't know. I was pretty sure they, like, sapped your will to live, so, like... Probably feels good as hell. Yeah, it probably does. Yo, what's up, Hypno Shark? I voted for the Queen plugs your face party. I didn't think they would plug my face.
Round 1.
Fight.
What do you mean when I vote for evil people, they do evil things? What? That's news to me. I'm gonna go back to bitching on Twitter. This is what I voted for, not the fucking drooling emojis! Stop this! Good God, you distracted me so hard I almost got kicked in the face. Bad Ash, very bad.
Round 2.
What? Oh! Where'd my punch go?
Round 3.
Where'd it go? Go Gadget Fire Punch. this quad. Oh, yeah. Ha! You thought I couldn't hit quads in this game? You're wrong! Ow. Baseball, huh? Now watch this drive. How did you do that? If you time your punch exactly right, you hit her before she gets into position so you can get 1 extra punch on her. If you actually time it really right, you can get 6 punches, but... Alright, it's time for the best part of the stream. Time to open my TCG Pocket Packs. Yay! I've waited a long time for this. I got the fucking Clodsire, so now all I need from the new set, all I need is the Wug Trio. I'm 71 of 72 right now. Surely. Oh, I got a rainbow rare in the back? Hold on. Huh. Look at him. Look at this fucking goober. Look at this goobus. Cool. Now I have 2 Clodsires. Dude, this set has so many fucking chase cards, I noticed, by the way. It's got, like, you know, between all the shinies and the 4 rainbow rares, I mean, there's a lot of chase cards in this set. Which is cool, I like that. Pride rare. We're not calling it that. And got another golden go. I take her golden go! Alright, come on. I pulled like 6 Meowscaradas. That's the 1 star card that I need is Meowscarada. I have the other 5. Oh, nothing in the back of this one. Damn. Okay, well, other than that, I still didn't get the, I did not get the Wug Trio. Yeah, if I look at the set, like the list, I am missing, yeah, all I'm missing is that I don't have Wug Trio, and then I don't have Meowscarada for the regular, like the regular full arts. And then for the shinies, I currently have Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, Charmander, Charmeleon, Wiglet, and Dundonzo, and Riolu. So I have, if I wanted to play Beedrill, I do have a shiny Beedrill to play. I guess I also technically have Mewtwo too, but that one doesn't really count. I pulled Meowscarada today. You pulled me in a pack? No way. Discord, let me check my... Hello? Phone? Let me click on the server. Thank you. Okay. Yep, definitely cannot show that one on stream. All right, there we go. Pings cleaned. I wish I was Meowscarada. I am Meowscarada. All right. Hey, I saved a second. We take those. God damn it, Chris. Where the fuck are we? I pulled 2 immersive Palkias. I have 3 immersive Palkias. No Dialga, though. Or literally any of the other big chase cards from that set. Just 3 Palkias. My luck is stupid when it comes to that shit. I get, like, repeats of the rare cards, but I can't get the other ones. I'm trying to complete sets here, man. Yeah, Scrata was my choice in the game. Well, I knew everybody was gonna pick Sprigatito, so I picked Fuecoco. Because my Skeledirge is my fucking boy. Alligator synergy. Yeah. Us Florida gamers gotta stick together. I picked the Sniper Frog Twink. It's the wrong game. That is Sword and Shield. I need Rocky Helmet and Cyrus for battle decks. Yeah. They're definitely very good. Rocky Helmet a little less so, but yeah, Cyrus is like one of the best cards in the game, so. I wish I had any of my supporters full arted, but I don't. I don't have Sabrina full art, Misty full art, fucking Cyrus full art, Leaf full art, Red full art. Literally any of them would be cool. Hell, I'll take the gold rare Pokeball. That sounds great. I think it'd be cool if the next set, one of the chase cards was like a full art Professor Oak, considering that is a mandatory include in every single deck in the game. Me when it's like, all right, well, I'm building a new deck anyway. 2 Oak, 2 Ball. All right, now we can actually start building the deck. When the light is running lowest and the shadows start to grow us, and the places that you know us seem like Alvin be like, I'll giggity Lois and make a couple dark fountains. Stop talking! You're banned. Not really. You're banned / affectionate. What the fucking we're not letting this stick. We're not letting this stupid I'll giggity Lois thing fucking take over my chat. Absolutely not. Peter, the horse is here. I can use the nuclear option. No, not yet. It's not necessary. You're banned, (3). Brain-rotted streamer when confronted with brain rot that they don't like. That's true, actually. I'm being selective. I'm being brain-rottist? How dare you use this brain rot joke in my Twitch chat? Anyway, Morbius Among Us. I wish I could send voice notes in this chat. Fucking send one to me and I'll play it. I'll play it right now. Just DM me on Discord. The chat needs to hear your fucking impression. It's diabolically good. Peter, the horse is here.
I'm that Rizil trap card.
I'm Raziel Trap Card. I'm a whole thruster. I'm Raziel Trap Card. Yeah, I'm that board buster. I'm Raziel Trap Card. I be setting myself face down. I'm Raziel Trap Card. I show up in the deck profile. I'm Raziel Trap Card. I know that you envy. Yo, Brad, thank you for the prime for 4. Appreciate you. All right, hold on a second. We got this. We got this.
Peter, the horse is here.
God, it's so good. I hate it. Why is he so good at that? Peter, the horse is here.
Delta Rune.
So true, yo. Crimson, thank you for the 64 months. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you, bud. Appreciate you. Hope you've been doing well. Keeping in good spirits. Cinema. Tenna.
10 of these nuts.
Life is a roller coaster, but we ball. Bang. When the light is running, Lois. Lois. Light is running, Lois. And the shadows start to grow us. That was fun. Okay, gamers. I'm gonna go drop you off at somebody's house now. Gamers, if you have not already, go follow me on all my socials. I have a Blue Sky, I have a Discord server you can join, and I also regrettably still do have a Twitter. Alright, let's see who's Strum-bum-bum-bum-bum. You know, this goober raided me the other day, so I'm gonna raid him back. It's the cycle of life. Alright. I'll catch you all next week. All have a wonderful weekend. Take care of yourselves. Love you all. Appreciate you all hanging out. And I'll see you then. Bye.